Yo, it's that $5 nigga. Even if I don't get no bigger. Yeah, sick and tired of this shit. Now I'm talking about on the real. It's like I can't see past tomorrow. In these last days, thinking about my past ways. 73 roaches in my ashtrays. I swallow my fear, my problem severe. Surrounded by empty bottles of beer and ball chairs. About to drink myself out of some coffee. I don't live far from here. I'm better off hiking than waiting for the.
What's going on, Star Draft TV viewers? This is Marcelino reporting from Star Draft TV. We have a special guest today, and I want to say all of our guests are special, but this gentleman right here who's sitting next to me is a very special guest on our show, and we're actually pleased to have him. I want to introduce you guys, probably who needs no introduction, but we have here Slaughter Rico. I want to say thank you for coming to the show.
No doubt.
Definitely, thanks for showing us some love.
Appreciate you for having me here. You know what I'm saying?
How you been, alright?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
That's what's up. Alright. Well, for the fans that don't know you, tell them basically where you're from.
Well, I'm from North Philadelphia, born and raised. That's exactly where I'm from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? North Philly, 10th and Thompson. That's where I grew up. That's where I was born originally. North Philly. Everywhere. I represent everywhere. Ain't nowhere in Philly that I can't say. I'm Philly.
Okay, cool. Reek, I mean, this interview we're gonna talk about a few things in the interview, and get the fans out there who are following the show, who don't know you, and they're gonna actually get to know you. So, for the ones who don't know you, let them know how long you've been in the underground market.
Well, to let you know that, I gotta let you know how long I've been rapping.
Okay.
And I've been rapping for 23 years.
Okay.
Since the age of 10. But as far as being in the underground market, I would say at least 20 years.
Okay.
20 years to be exact. 20 years.
And that's a lot of experience, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, it's a lot of experience. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, lyrically, like all the things you had to do as far as music and all that, and collaborations. I'm just thinking about the whole nine, now that you mention that, but that's what's up. A lot of people say, like, you've been gone. So tell us where you've been, man. Like, where have you been?
Well, from the last time where they seen me on the DVDs, you know what I'm saying? That was about 06, the last time I did a video that they posted on YouTube or they made a DVD with. It's just real life started kicking in.
Okay.
After all these years since a kid, rapping and trying to pursue my dreams, I gave up a lot of things just to pursue a career that wasn't promising at the time for me because of me, not building on my priorities. So,
okay.
For the time that I've been gone, just been taking care of my business, taking care of my family.
A real life situation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I can dig it. I can dig it. What have you done, or what are you doing to take your career to the next level? Do you have a plan in place? Is this something that you're working out that you might want to share with us?
Well, the game, I mean, as far as my plan, it's no different than the plan that I attended when I started. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It is just to keep on going and just make good albums.
Okay.
I haven't made no album. I never had no real radio play. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or I never got paid to do no shows, so I'm just trying to get myself in my own lane where as though financially, everything could be a go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's basically
now let me ask you this. Slaughter Rico is coming out now. He's coming back. You're definitely gonna charge for some shows. Is that a yes?
Of course.
Okay. Okay. I want to put it out there. I want to put it out there.
Sure.
All right. All right. Say no more. Say no more. Share with the fans how was life growing up for you, and pursuing your dream.
Life, man, harder than corn whiskey. It's harder than old granddad whiskey, man. For me, like real hard, man. And you know, I fed off that. So whatever I went through is what I gave people back through my rhymes and my experiences and my feelings and my thoughts and my everything. It's just everything that, you know, I'm a sponge. I absorbed everything, and I was going to wring it and let all the water just drip back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I am.
That's what's up. Well, I'm gonna interrupt the show real quick.
Yes, sir.
On behalf of Star Draft TV, I kind of like want to give you a T-shirt for StarDraftMusic.com.
No doubt.
On behalf of the show, you know.
Appreciate
you
that.
Take that.
Yeah,
you
man.
Know what I mean?
Star Draft. We drafting real stars in this piece, man.
That's right, baby. Are you big on family?
I'm very big on family. I'm a family man extraordinaire. You know, I can't put it no other way. Everybody that know me personally know I'm a family man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mama's boy. I'm daddy's pride of joy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
The name Slaughter Rico, to me, is very different. It's very different. So, share with the fans, how did you acquire or come up with that name?
Well, it wasn't a name that I thought of. It wasn't a name that I said, all right, yeah, I'm going to choose this name. I was given the name Slaughter and Rico. Originally, I was manslaughter when I started rapping, you know, at the age of 14.
Manslaughter.
But I was always manslaughter. I had the name since a kid, you know.
Okay.
That was my hand. That's who I was. That's what I represented. But Rico came because my sister gave me that name, you know. She said I like a black Puerto Rican. And I said, all right, bet. I'm going to put that with Slaughter. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to be manslaughter. You know, that was too offensive. You know, I don't want nobody to think, you know.
It was a killer or whatever. Yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it.
But Slaughter is who I am, and Rico is who I am, so I put it together, and that's how I became Slaughter Rico. And it was very catchy, and you know, not just the lyrics that they noticed, but they you know, they noticed the name, and it stuck with them. So that's who I was.
Okay. Well, my next question for you is, and this might amaze a lot of the fans out there, is with 850,000 more views on YouTube. I mean, that for me is amazing. That's amazing for an artist who is unsigned. You're like almost, matter of fact, I want to say you're up there with artists that are actually signed.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. So y'all make sure y'all YouTube Slaughter Rico right now as you watch this video, and I guarantee you he's gonna have those amount of views. That's how this man does it. But my question is, how do you stay so humble?
Because I want to stay alive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I got cares about things, and I got things that I don't care about. So, you know, I just try to weigh it out. But as far as me being humble, I mean, it's in me to be humble. I was always humble. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love in me to be humble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just want to make sure everything is at a standard pace and sustained. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Secure, stable, everything that stands with an S. Right. Slaughter. You know what I'm saying? You know, just everything got to be slaughter now. You know what I'm saying?
You know, with I mean, in all honesty, like, you know, when Murder Mike's introduced us together, like, that's the vibe that I got from you. I got the whole. You were quiet. You were quiet, and I said that to you. I said, you know, one thing about you is you're very humble, and that I like that. I definitely like that. You know, what do you think about StarDraftMusic.com?
Well, what do I think about it? Is I know for a fact that this is just a great venue where it's going to expand, not just in one lane, not one area, not just a regular street type of DVD where only a certain amount of local people going to get it. This is going to expand worldwide. You know what I'm saying? When you say Star Draft, you got to think of what the word means. I mean, to draft a star. And only stars could be drafted. You know what I'm saying? Potential stars could be drafted. So, of course, it's a great meaning and it's a great reason for this whole situation. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. I mean, I honestly appreciate the words. I'm not gonna lie to you. Who have you collaborated with from Philly or away from Philly, as far as artists?
Well, I mean, I collaborate with a lot of folks, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak on too many highly names and, you know, songs don't drop or, you know, situations don't work in this favor, but I work with a lot of folks, and there's not nobody that's in this rap game that's successful that don't know about me. Y'all got to know about me. If y'all don't, then, I mean, you know, that's on y'all.
Right.
But I know better. And
what's your view on the game right now? I mean, do you think it's real? Do you think it's cartoonish? Do you think it needs something? Do you think it's missing something?
I think all that. Okay. Everything you asking me is what I think about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? On some real rap, yeah.
Yeah.
It's missing something, it needs something. It's too real and then it's too fake all in once. But in the same token, nobody's being their self. I don't see too many artists out there that's really being their self genuinely. I think that they just want to stick with an ego or a character that's going to work for them instead of, you know, keep taking it back to the beginning or, you know, how they started. And that's basically what I'm trying to bring to the game. That's what I'm going to bring to the game. How I started, the things that I endured, the struggles, the triumphs, the losses, the victories. I'm bringing all that to the game because you got to be a human in order to, you know, understand and be able to take that in your mind, like, all right, accept it. You got to be able to accept certain things, and that's what I want. I want to bring the acceptation, you know what I'm saying, to the game. What I see is what you got to see, because, you know, I really don't need these glasses to see what's going on out here.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I see it, I'm sure you see it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean, I think you answered this question earlier, but what keeps you humble?
My family, the love that my family has for me, you know. My son keeps me humble. Just humble people keep me humble. You know, being around the right crowd, the right people.
Positive energy.
Positive energy all the way keeps me humble, you know.
Do you think Philly artists are underrated? Do you think that Philadelphia doesn't get enough shine, in your opinion, as far as you know, when it comes to mainstream or when it comes to the business looking at artists that have come from Philly? Like, do you think we get enough? Do you think that we're underrated?
I think we underrated, but I know that everybody outside of Philly know that Philly is the place to be. Philly got real talent. It always had. When it came down to entertainers, sportsmen, whatever, actors, we got talent. They know that. What it is with Philly is we don't accept certain things, like when it comes down to our own hometown. So, you know, certain artists in Philly are overrated. Most artists, good artists in Philly, are underrated. But we only underrated because we underrate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We need a championship. You know what I mean? Eagles, come on, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
We need something to lift our spirits.
I'm tired of buying different jerseys, you know, as far as running backs and stuff like that. But yeah, I agree. Let the fans know and let everyone else know out there. Like, do you have any mixtapes coming out? Do you have anything that just recently dropped or anything you're working on? Well, recently, you know, I had dropped the Coldest Winter Grind Volume 1 mixtape. You know what I mean? With various artists, Philly artists. You know what I'm saying? And right now, me and Murder Mike, we about to work on this March Madness mixtape. And that should drop right before March Madness ends. So it's going to be something real decent. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, my album I'm working on, of course, it's called Tomorrow's Not Promised. Because tomorrow is not promised. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I work. Like, you know, I try to do everything like today is my last day of doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Tomorrow's not promised. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. What's the future like for Slaughter Rico right now? Well, the future as far as I want to see it. Or what's in the future, I should say. What's in the future is Tomorrow's Not Promised. The album coming in June. You know what I'm saying? Right now I got about 10 cuts on there. And I'm working on another 10 cuts, and maybe another 10 cuts until June, until I can select on the right songs that's going to match the album for the title, Tomorrow's Not Promised, because I'm really on some, you know, we don't got long to do stuff like, you know,
very humble, but at the same time, I'm anxious.
Right.
To do the right thing and to make a change.
Okay.
So, and I know that time is running out, man. You see it.
Before I was introduced to you, I did hear about your name. I mean, I've just never seen you, like, you know, crossing the streets in Philly and stuff like that. People consider you as a legend, as an underground legend. What do you think about that? How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel honored because I earned to be a legend. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing nobody gave me. Everything that I did, I earned it. Nobody gave me nothing. Like, you know, no one offered me a contract and said, here, we're going to sign you to some, we're going to put you on right now. Right. None of that had ever happened for me. Everybody wanted to be the middleman to get me somewhere when it was just a dream to a person that can't sleep. So, you know, as far as being a legend, you know, I'm a legend because people honor me to be a legend. Because I did things and you know, I try my best to be a great artist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm alright with right, because I ain't perfect, but I try my best to be a great artist. Right. And that's what brought me through all these years to become a legend at this point now. You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm a grandfather with no grandkids. That's how I feel right now. Yeah, as a legend.
Got you.
Without being signed, without, you know what I'm saying, the luxuries of being a great artist.
Okay. I think you mentioned this earlier in the interview, but and I want to reiterate on it a little bit. Were you ever on the Cosmic Kev show on Power 99 in Philly? Were you ever on that show at all? Anytime in your you know, the career that you're pursuing?
Alright. I was at the radio station one time with a couple folks, you know what I'm saying, that was there to guest appear to DJ.
Okay. But
that was as far as I ever was inside of the Power 99 studio. Now, as far as at the time when I was, Cosmic Kev was definitely there too, and he know who I am. But at the time when I was like blooming as far as the mixtapes and the battles and the shows that I did in Philly, and as far as the you know, the press that I was getting from the things I was doing, they knew who I was, and I thought at that time like you had to be hot for people to recognize you, and once they recognize you, it was easy for you to just come to them and say, all right, well look, let me do something right now. But it's different because the game ain't set up like that. Like, you know, everybody got to make a profit. You know what I'm saying? And I understood that, like, you know, it takes a financial backing. It takes a support team. It takes, you know, people that's going to contribute. It takes a whole lot. It just don't take one artist to do what I can do as far as get as many views, as many people to follow me. Right. You know, I did that from the backbone. No matter who was behind the camera or who made the DVD, it took me in my specific video to classify me in my own lane, for people to recognize that, you know, worldwide. And that's a blessing. You know, this is what I started doing this shit for. Excuse my language.
That's cool.
Ever since I was 10, this is what I started doing it for. To be this type of guy. Like, when I was a kid, those was my way of fighting you.
Right.
That was we're fighting words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I won without even having to fight physically. And that's what made me respect it. You know what I'm saying? That I was keen enough to capitalize on the moment and give you my God honest, give you my raw passion, my feelings, without having to, you know, sugarcoat, Nutri-Sweet, nothing. Right. You know, this was raw, this raw energy, this is God honest me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I love it, bro.
Gotcha.
I love this feeling. It really needs to start paying off.
Yeah,
it really do.
Yeah. What would you say to Cosmic Kev right now if he saw this? If he saw this video?
Cosmic Kev, holla at me, man. You know, I got a couple good songs that you might be interested in. You should be. But holla at me, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can help me, help me. If not, then I understand. You know, as a man, we all, you know, this thing's gonna pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One way or another, it's got to connect.
I think with 850,000 more views, like, I mean, you know, with those views alone, like, that's tremendous right there. You know, and being as though you coming back out, I think it's just going to add to the buzz that you already have. You know, because everyone knows you in Philly.
Right.
And damn near outside of Philly. I ain't even gonna lie. So that alone right there, I would say the tri-state. I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah. Let the fans know, man. Where can they find you? I mean, you have a Twitter?
Yeah, I have a Twitter. My Twitter is slaughterrico@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up anytime. Leave a post, leave a retweet, a tweet. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Okay. You know what I mean? Facebook, it's all the same.
Okay.
Slaughter Rico, everything. You know what I'm saying? That's how you find me. But I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, honored to be here to do this interview because this is me. This ain't nobody else. And no, I ain't dead. You know what I'm saying? For those that spread rumors and whatever y'all want to say about me, y'all don't know me. And I don't know y'all, so it really don't matter. But I just want everybody to know that I'm alive. And I'm going to strive to do the best that I can do to keep it live all the way, funky like a hallway junkie. You know what I'm saying? 150, because everybody ain't even 99%. You know, they ain't nowhere near 99%. And I'm going to keep it 150 for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can dig that. You have any shout-outs?
Yeah, I want to give a shout-out to the whole North Philly. Give a shout-out to Thompson Street, 10th and Thompson. I want to give a shout-out to my family, my sister Ro, my mom. I want to give a rest in peace shout-out to my dad, Shotgun Shorty. Give a shout-out to my nephew, Bonnie Loso, Tank, my niece, Creisha, Shay, nephew, Joshua. I want to definitely give a shout-out to my son, Tyreek. I want to give a shout-out to Deuce Mob, all the members, Never High, Bees, Rizzy Rock, Uncle Coop, you know what I'm saying, Boo, Eddie Kane, Samson. I want to give a shout out to Continuous Studios, Germantown, Somerset, Mr. Joe, Face, Rome, you know what I'm saying, Vax Morpheus. I want to also give a shout out to Star Draft TV, my man Marciano, you know what I'm saying, Murder Mike, you know what I'm saying, Ilma, my man Zeus, we all in here. I want to give a shout out to the world, Craig. I want to give a shout out to Top Flight Security, everybody, you know what I'm saying, that be shouting me out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that give me support on Twitter, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I got mad love for y'all. Don't think I don't.
That's what's up. Well, Marcelino Benitez, reporter from Star Draft TV. Slaughter Rico, I want to say it was an honor to have you on the show. We definitely going to have you back.
Yes, sir. No doubt. Anytime.
Y'all make sure y'all follow him on Twitter. He also has a Facebook. He's going to come back on the show with an update as far as what he's doing. I respect this man 100%. I just want y'all to do the same thing. Follow him on YouTube. He has a crazy style. Crazy style. Cosmic Kev, you got to get at this man. 850,000 more views. It's crazy.
No bigger.
Peace.
Yeah. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Now I'm talking about.